This is video 1, accessing the backend platform of the EMM Survey Registry. The aim of this video is to explain who will be able to access the backend platform and how they will be able to do this. First, the EMM Survey Registry's backend platform is the interface that allows users to contribute metadata directly to the EMM Survey Registry. Access to the backend platform is restricted to users who have been issued a personal account by the administrators of the EMM Survey Registry. As a reminder, account requests need to be made by filling out and submitting the online form, Application for an Account to Contribute New Metadata to the EMM Survey Registry. Therefore, it's important that you complete this step if you are interested in contributing metadata to the EMM Survey Registry. Once you have filled out the application form and you have been approved for an account, the administrators of the EMM Survey Registry will contact you via email using the email address you provided on your application form. This email from the administrators of the EMM Survey Registry will contain the following pieces of information: the link to the backend platform, your personal login details for the backend platform, this would be your username and temporary password, a link to the conditions of use of the EMM Survey Registry and its metadata, which you should read and understand before accessing the backend platform, links to the user guide and video tutorials explaining how to properly use the backend platform to contribute metadata, which you should also consult and understand before accessing the backend platform, and a reminder about what kind of metadata can or should be contributed to the EMM Survey Registry, for which detailed information about this is available in the aforementioned user guide. To log into the backend platform, you'll need to have opened the URL for the backend platform. Then, using the login details provided in the email from the administrators of the EMM Survey Registry, fill out the short login form. Specifically, your username goes here, and your temporary password goes here. Then click on Login once everything has been filled out. If you correctly entered in your login details, you should be directed to a new page, which can be considered as the welcome page of the backend platform. Now, the first thing you need to do if you've logged in for the first time is to check your user details by going to the upper right-hand corner of the welcome page of the backend platform and clicking on this upside-down arrow next to your username. Then click on Profile from the drop-down menu that appears. You should then be directed to another new page, User Details, that display various pieces of information related to your account. Review this information and make sure everything has been filled out correctly by the administrators of the EMM Survey Registry. The next thing you need to do is change your password from a temporary one to a personal one. To do this, click on this blue pen and paper icon in the upper right-hand side of the User Details page. You should then be directed to, once again, another new page, Update User, where you can change your password by filling out this field. It should be noted that all other pieces of information about your account can also be changed at this point by filling out the relevant field. For example, if your country of affiliation changed since you were issued an account, you can select a new country using this drop-down menu. Once you're finished entering in your new personal password, as well as any other new pieces of information about your account, click on Update User to validate these changes and exit out of the Update User page. Update and continue editing can also be used, but this would be for if you wanted to save your work while making changes to your user details. If you clicked on Update User, you should be directed back to the User Details page. This also means that all the changes you made have gone through and that all future logins will require you to use the personal password you just set up. To illustrate this, we'll go ahead and log out from the backend platform by going again to the upper right-hand corner of the welcome page of the backend platform and then clicking on this upside-down arrow next to the username. This time, we'll click on Logout, which will then log us out and direct us back to the login page of the backend platform. To log back in using the personal password you've just set up, You will need to enter in your username, which did not change, and your new personal password. Then click on Login. Now you've successfully relogged back in. This concludes Video 1, accessing the backend platform of the EMM Survey Registry.